Hey everyone, this is Eva again here in your channel, and tonight I will attempt to make a pandesal or a Filipino roll. So pandesal is very famous bread in the Philippines. So there is a lot of flavor that you can do. But today I will make an ube cheese flavor pandesal. So without further ado, let me show you all the ingredients and the procedures. Okay, so let me adjust the camera here. Okay, all right guys, so in here I have about 2.5 all-purpose flour. Then I will mix the warm milk with 1 egg, and then I will put about 2 teaspoons of fast-acting yeast or an instant yeast. Make sure that your yeast is alive. So by testing it, so what I did a while ago is I test my old yeast. It's not really old, so it's bubbling, so that means it's alive. So let me make sure that it's alive so that you don't waste your baking. All right, so I will put everything in the warm milk. Okay, and probably add more. Okay, so this is just 2 tablespoons. I guess it's gonna be not 2 tablespoons, but it's about 2 teaspoons of yeast. So I think the one is about look like it's about less than tablespoon, so probably like 2.5 pack. So it's about 2 teaspoons of yeast. Okay, and then I will add about one half a cup of white sugar. Okay, and then now we will have to add everything in here. Now we will use butter, about 1 cup of butter. So this is 1 cup of butter. It's equivalent to it's a half a cup of butter. Okay, probably put everything in here. Okay, have to cut it like that. And make sure that your hand is clean. Okay, and we will add on everything in here that we mix: the warm milk, and then the one egg. Okay, something like that. Okay, and then we mix it together with your bare hand, and we will have to add on the salt last. Okay, probably like about quarter a teaspoon of salt. Okay, so we have about 2.5 a cup of all-purpose flour. Then we will have to add 1 more cup of flour. So we have 3.5 cup of flour, and then we'll have to mix this purple yam. You probably have to put like about half of the packet, And then we will also put the ube flavor liquid food coloring. Okay, so I'll be back when everything is ready to knead. Okay. Yeah. All right, my husband is trying to help me kneading, so I'm gonna need some muscle to knead this. And we already add on some flavoring, so we add on some ube flavor, food coloring, and then we add on this ube powder mix for ube flavor. Okay, all right guys, so I will have to make the ube filling. So let me show you this. This is a grated purple yam. It's a frozen grated purple yam. So what I'm gonna do is to make, it's kind of like a halaya, like the way you make the halaya or the sapin. So I'll make that later on for our filling. Okay, we'll be back guys. All right, we will have to let it sit or let it rise for about an hour. So this is the initial dough. We have to cover it with cloth like this and then let it rise for about an hour. Okay, after an hour, the dough already rise into double size. Now we will knead it into log, and then we are starting making the pandesal. All right. A while ago, I made some halaya or the filling, the ube filling. So on the next vlog, I will show you on how to make this one. It's just like a halaya or a rice cake, but the consistency is different. All right, so we will put this filling and the cheese. So I have this cheese, which is just the Velveeta that I cut into cubes, like a little bit bigger than a cubes, and then we will combine it to do the pandesal. So as you can see, my husband is kneading or putting this dough into log. So we probably have to cut it in half because it's too big. So this is gonna be too big for an individual. Here I have here the. So we're just gonna cut it into half. So, and then we'll do this first. Cut it into log. Yes, just put it into log. Then after that, we will cut it into a uniform sizes, and then we will start making the pandesal. So I'll be back shortly when we are done cutting this dough into a uniform size. All right, I already formed the dough into logs, and I cut the first batch of the dough. So I will show you on how I will assemble the ube cheese pandesal. So I form the dough into circle like this, and then I have to spread it like that. Enough, you just have to estimate how big it is, your the circle, enough to fit in the cheese. So you will put the cheese. This is Velveeta cheese, and then I will also put about 1 teaspoon full of the ube or the ube halaya. Okay, just like that. Okay, and then we have to seal it. Seal it like this. Make sure that you seal it really good. Okay. All right. And then I have this traditional breadcrumbs that's really fine. That I put it into a bowl. Then I will spread or sprinkle it with the breadcrumbs. It's just like making a Spanish bread. And then put it into the tray with the wax paper spread. Then we will bake this bread into about in 375 degree in about maybe about 15 to 20 minutes. And I will come back when the ube cheese pandesal is done. So I didn't forget to mention that you probably have to let it sit for about another half an hour to let it rise a little bit. And then afterwards, bake it for 15 to 20 minutes. All right, the pandesal is already done. We bake this one for 375 degree Fahrenheit for 20 minutes to be exact, because I want my our pandesal to be like a little bit golden brown. So guys, it is a success. It's basically my first time doing pandesal. So this is ube cheese pandesal. So as you can see, some of the pandesal, the filling came out. So maybe next time when I have to do it again, I probably have to put less filling and more dough. But guys, not bad for first timer, and it's really fluffy. It's actually fluffy, guys. So let me show you. Adjust this thing. Let me show you how floppy it is. So look at this. It's really floppy. Oh, it's so good. All right, guys. So first time a charm, and it is good and moist, and the filling is just perfect. So the only things is when I do it next time, I have to weigh the dough individually so that it will be uniformly sized, and the filling has to be less than, um, not a lot, because the tendency is it will really burst and come out because it's really, it's a lot and it's oozing with goodness inside, so it didn't want to come out. But guys, not bad for first time. This is ube cheese pandesal. It's very moist, and let me taste it, guys. I know it will be really good. Let me go taste it. Ah, look at this. Look at that. It's and the bread is so moist. Guys, I will not change the filling recipe, because the filling is just really perfect. I will show you on how to make this ube halaya filling. The bread is just really fluffy, so this is really perfect recipe that we made for the very first time. This is ube cheese pandesal. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this video, please click and subscribe below. This is Eva again here in your channel, Eva's Simple Creation. Until the next vlog, bye for now. Is it good? Alec, is it good? Hey, honestly, is it good? Pwede na ba? Pwede na? Good. Alright, look at this goodness, guys. Oh, ube cheese pandesal.